Welcome to one more round. Tonight we're recapping Bobby Green versus Islam Makhachev, and we're fixing a Manhattan right here. Say hi. Give me five, Jack. Give me five. Good boy. Give me five, Roo. Give me five. Good job. All right, guys. Thank you. Okay, a Manhattan's a simple cocktail. It's a classic. It's really tasty. The main thing is that you want to stir the ice. You don't want to shake it, and you want to strain it. You don't want it to hang out and sit in your drink the whole time and water it down. We'll start off with the whiskey. Now, I don't have a measure like a jigger or a shot glass, but you can use your fingers. So we'll just do 2 fingers of whiskey. One finger sweet vermouth. These are the wrong kind of bitters. You want Angostura. The place I went only had orange, so whatever, who cares? But Angostura is better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give it like 3 or 4 dashes. We're gonna stir it just to get it cold. You still want a little of that chemical reaction when the ice melts. So, but you don't want to water it down. I don't have a cocktail strainer either. Ah, shit. And then grab it. But there we go. That's really good. I like the orange bitters, actually. Those are quite good. Hey, Jack. Roo, did you get the ice cube? Catch. This is my camera setup. This is a book I'm reading for school. 11 Kinds of Loneliness. I believe his name is Richard Yates, not Vintage Yates. But I don't know. I don't know anything about Richard Yates. I've never read him before. Looks like a good book, though. Good girl. Good job. Jackie boy.
Hi. Hello.
Hello. Right, on to the action. Bobby Green versus Islam Makhachev. So here's how the fight played out. My dad doesn't like the toys. I guess they don't have a lot of movement. They're what we're working with for now. I'll get something better. I'll find some kind of better toy, I guess. Islam, Bobby Green is Mario. So yeah, the fight, it started out kind of like I wrote about in the column. Like you saw Bobby Green, he's got the lateral movement. He's got punches that he's throwing from down here, from his hip. So lateral movement. Islam's like crouching, high guard. Bobby Green is like shoulder feints, sideways. And he was pressuring Islam because with Islam's style, you can't get your back on the fence again if you're fighting him. You just can't let him do that to you. So early on in the fight, Bobby was doing a good job of that. And he landed a few of these, a few of these punches that you don't see coming. He's really squared up too. That helps with his lateral movement, and there's not a lot of difference between his left and right hand. They both kind of just fire out and catch you. What changed was when Islam was able to pressure, get Bobby's back against the fence. As long as they're out here, if Islam tries to shoot and tries to get a takedown, Bobby can sprawl, get his hips back. But you see, once he gets his back against the fence, there's nowhere for him to go. The fence forces him to stand up taller. Can't get his hips out from under him. Fence is good for getting back up once you're taken down, but it can make the takedowns easier. A lot of guys are using whizzers and stuff like that to make it harder. But if somebody's as good at wrestling as Islam is, you're not going to succeed very much doing that. So it was kind of interesting. Like they ended up in this kind of clinch position. I think Islam had double overhooks. So they're both standing up. Islam's got the overhook, meaning his arm's over Bobby Green's arm like that. And he's going for trips. He's trying to like do kind of like a judo takedown, or they do sambo, which they use a lot of those trips and stuff. And he couldn't get it. Bobby did a good job defending it. What happened that was kind of cool was like Islam can't get this trip takedown, so he backs off. And when Islam backs off, you can see Bobby's whole demeanor change because he's thinking, all right, now I can go back to trying to punch him. I've beaten the takedown. Well, Islam wasn't really backing off. He backed off. Bobby's posture changes and Islam is actually like switching and shoots I think a single leg that turned into a double leg. Like that retreat, that initial retreat from the takedown was really a kind of a feint almost to get Bobby more vulnerable. So he just retreats, but actually just dips back in. I mean, and Bobby could have defended that. And he did get the under. You know, if he had been a little more prepared, he could have gotten in a better position. Yeah, Bobby Green's a good wrestler, but he was just a little, like a half a step behind what Islam was actually doing. So Islam gets to the legs, sucks the legs out, Bobby goes down. And at that moment, like you're in his world, he's got the top control and you're drowning. And that was it. That was all she wrote. So, you know, I thought Bobby had a chance and maybe he did have a chance, but it's also something where like he's not going to win that fight. Like, I don't know, 8 times out of 10, he's going to lose it. 9 times, maybe 10 times. I don't know. I still think he had a shot at it. So Islam, you know, does his thing. They roll around for a while. I think Bobby gets half guard. Islam passes into full mount. Yada yada. Bobby gives up his back, gets mounted from behind, and Islam just starts raining shots. Boom, boom, to the head, back of the head. Well, not the back of the head, but you know, from behind into the side of the head. And then the ref stepped in. Sorry, Bobby Green. Like, you're awesome. Bobby Green's such a cool dude. But Islam's the man. That's it. One more round. What's your deal, man? There you go. One more round. Manhattan. Cheers.